Hi guys, welcome back to Starfield. We're starting episode 8. This is our playthrough series where we're, going through the game for the first time, but also, going with the mods as we do it. So we just finished this main quest of going to the moon base, whatever the base was called. Sorry, the space station that's orbiting the moon, and cleared it out of the spacers, and it was the ecliptic gangs, I guess, or space gangs. So wiped them out, looted the place, came back heavily loaded and dumped it in the craft here. So we're ready to leave. We heard that our the guy we're chasing, forget his name, Moira, I guess, is going to somewhere near Neptune. I think Triton or something. So we have a bunch of work to do out at Neptune, which is good. Yeah, but I think before we do that, we are going to drop down and check out the moon. We're here, so let's take a look at it. As I said, it's a modded playthrough. The mods haven't changed since last episode. Basically, this is the list of mods. Yeah. And yeah, we're good to go. So I'll let you know if anything new is added to the series. But, basically we have things a little bit tweaked in order to tweak the combat AI, tweak the damage given out, change the HUD around. Nothing too substantial. So yeah, it's been good so far. And I'm going to keep an eye on the mods as they come out and see if there's anything really substantial we want to add. So anyway, I think we're done with this station, so let's get in the pilot seat and launch here. Undock, I guess, is the word. Yes, undock. There we go. It's cool. Alrighty. So one thing I was thinking is, let's not bump into this thing. Oh yeah, so you can roll. That's good. Let's get past this thing. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Does it stop when you do that? I would hope so, but can't really tell. Right? It sort of stopped, but then immediately started back up again. Okay, so there's the moon. I just want to take a look back where we came from. Now wait a sec. I was wondering about this. So there was all these pirates, right? Not pirates, sorry. Spacers. And ecliptics. But those, yeah, like how did they get here, right? Are those their ships? We can't board their ships? No. It would seem not. But I was kind of wondering, it's like we killed them all. So can't we just steal one of these things that they drove in on? Anyway. No. Oops. Accidentally pressed the E key. Alright. It's a done deal. Alright, so back to business here. I was thinking what we would do is scan the moon. Okay, resources 0 for 2. I have scanned 90% resources. So how does this work? Red is what? Iron and helium-3. I don't know what that is, but it's not anywhere, so it's just kind of like lying around. Okay, well let's land where there's iron. Should we land? Okay, let's land at the poles, but it might be kind of. The sun's cool. Iron. I don't want to land in a dark spot. Let's land right there. Yeah. Let's go, guys. It's okay. It's sort of twilight here. It is dark. Okay. Let's go have a look. Yeah, it's gonna be extreme radiation probably. Unknown. So there's activity here. 300 meters. Let's go do this first, and then we'll head back over there. That looks really cool, though. It's a spaceport of some kind. Here we go. Let's scan the iron. Done. And we just have to find the helium-3, whatever that is. There's a lot here, guys. So I guess you can just kind of like raid all these things. Iron. So the moon's supposed to be dusty. I mean, this looks a little bit like everywhere we've been so far, I'll say. So what is this? I'm assuming it's hostile, right? Is everything hostile? Oh yeah, there's a gunfight happening there. That's the one thing about turning off the HUD overlays of the enemies, is that I don't know what they are. I don't really have a way of knowing what they are. Oh wow, yeah, low G, nice. It's deserted, or is it? Oh dear. Okay. Shotgun's not gonna help at this range. This might be good. Oh wow. You're exposed for a while when you jump.
This is gonna end badly for you.
Oh, look at that. And you just remain exposed. They saw the HP off you. Gee, I don't know if I can take this place. It's a lot of gunfire. I don't know. I'm not really making progress here. Let's go laser rifle. Kinda should get close, right? Can't hit him. Out of range. Sort of afraid to go in there because it's gonna just be a death scene. Let's try to go across the other side. Okay, let's take some buffs. The moon is a dangerous place. Treat some stuff. We don't need to use that yet. Let's do I don't know, the meal packs. Let's just get rid of them. But yeah, we want to do a heart and a med pack. There's a turret there. Oh, it's no turret, it's a guy. Luckily I have 500 rounds of this. Done. That's harsh.
Find anything useful?
I mean, take the weapons, I guess. Put a tire clip into him. Yeah, I think I have a helmet. I'm gonna dump that. Space helmet. Yeah, it's still valuable, you know. Pricey. Ecliptic. Okay, we gotta go in there. We're gonna have a big, nasty fight, so let's make sure we got going what we want. Let's take another. Eat the cheese. Persuasion, we'll hold on to that. Yeah. That. Drink a lager. Okay. Where? Down there? Did you kill it? It's a dangerous place. Oh, wait. Let's go in through the top. I'm wasting my,
Finish the job.
Who is that? Inside somewhere. Wow, the low G's intense. It really exposes you for a while. Yeah, I didn't heal that much. Okay, trouble downstairs. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna clear the place and then we're gonna go do a loot run. I've kind of decided to do my dungeons in 2 stages. Look at my health. What just happened to me? Somebody must have shot my legs out.
Let's go. Can't take much more of this.
Oh. It's tricky. You don't fall as fast on the moon. I didn't even see what happened there, but... Okay, I'll leave the side stars behind. Wow.
Operator, piss me off.
This thing does not have the range.
Let's do this.
Try this. Gosh, that hurt. Burning through my med packs. Let's take another, Yeah, there we go. Beer. Gosh, guys. This guy's got armor. I feel like there's more going downstairs. Oh. I better take the med packs.
Bring it on.
Yeah. This is clear. Switch to activate. Oh, that's the airlock. Okay. Bunch of lockers. Let's try to deal with this.
Damn it.
Gotta be downstairs. Huh. where she is. This is back outside. I suppose that's probably going on outside. Try to go at the roof. I mean, I guess this floor is clear, right? Healing gel? Let's try to take one of those. What's a healing gel, by the way? Healing gel. Oh, it does some medication value. Let's take a med pack. I guess I gotta go down. Let's go out and see. Down in the pit. That's her. Okay. I don't think he died. I did it. Okay. Let's just make sure this place is clear. Floating around here.
Do you have anything valuable?
Bunch of Grendels. An aromatic flower. Take that stuff. Wow, it looks cool, eh, guys? Like, yeah, the moon's really good for boosting. Epic, even. Okay, I think we cleared it. So there's 2 entries to this thing. One there, that's the upstairs. And then let's just take a look over here, make sure the exterior is clear. Alright guys, beautiful. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to loot this place. And I'll be back with you in just a second when it's complete.
I'm hoping there was a
guys.
good reason that was locked.
Just did an expert lock and it was a beast. But let's see what we get for it. You know, a couple hundred creds, frag mines, shotgun shells. Oh, here we go. The lawgiver. Oh dear, it's a rifle. Cool. And Grendel. I like that. I see why they locked that thing up. Let's take a look at the lawgiver. The lawgiver. It's a 50 caliber rifle. Does 37 damage. It has a little maybe I have like a strength requirement? No. 0 mods. I'm not sure why it has a little exclamation mark here, but it's cool. Yeah, that's gonna go in the stash. So, guys, I think we pretty much... Oh, look at this thing. Oh my god. Pretty funny up close. I think we pretty much searched the place. We found about 4,000 bucks in the main loot. No special items really to speak of. A bunch of junk, you know, a bunch of ammo. And, you know, this thing. So, let's head out. We'll call it a win. So, I'm assuming that basically there's just an unlimited number of these, like, dungeons, right? Like they kind of auto spawn. So there's our ship all the way back there. There's a cave. Maybe that's where we have to go. Okay, fine. I'm gonna go to the cave, guys, just because maybe we find our other resource there, which I'm forgetting what it is right now, but it's yeah, helium-3. So I'll meet you over there. Alright, cool. So we're coming up to this cave here, guys. All iron on the way. Uh-oh, it's a smoker. Yeah. So we did a cave on Mars, which was cool. But yeah, here we go. 20 experience. Let's check this cave out. I will, quick save. Go have a look. Yeah, we're basically just trying to find that other... Okay, this is interesting. Whoa. That is cool. Some serious crystals on the moon here. Here we go. Argon. Well, that was an unknown resource. What's the story? It won't let me scan it. I don't know. It's weird. Rock pile. It's got a bunch of stuff in it. Okay, just lead and all that. There's got to be more in here than just that. What about our helium-3? Argon is good, I guess, but we could mine it, but... These things are making noise, which is cool. I'm assuming this is like a random gen cave, right? Which is cool. Okay, there's gonna be a storage box. 73 credits. That's it, eh? It's just like a little like resource cave. Okay, I mean, I get. Oh, there we go. Chlor silence. No, but that's not one of the resources on this planet. That's just a. That's a lucky find. Okay, so I'm slightly disappointed. It's a cave with special resources. I feel like it was a long walk to find that out, but there we go. Wants me to go to Neptune. So what we're gonna do, guys, is I'm gonna walk back to the ship, and I'm gonna see if I can find us the helium-3 on the way. All right, guys. So I'm back by the ship. I did not find the helium-3. I did stop by a couple of these random little buildings that you find along the way, and they have kind of random loot, like some random resources, a med pack, you know, odds and ends. I found some chlorosilane, which means we might be able to modify our Grendel up the way we were hoping to, which would be good. I think, though, before we leave, I just want to take a quick look over here. There's this other type of icon. I think it means landing area. We saw a ship landing there, so I kind of want to go eyeball what it actually is. Like, if we step up on this rock, there's a landing craft there, so let's go check that. Ship landing site, who knows what that is. And then it looks like there's just another random dungeon over there, but a much bigger one. I think we're gonna skip that for now, as fun as it was. I bet you can just endlessly do these dungeons, but yeah, I'll meet you over at this new site. Alright guys, so we're coming up on this site here. Assuming it's gonna be a fight. Now, one thing I do need to do is actually score some sneak attacks. So what's the story on this? Location to discover ship landing site. So can I just board it? Like, whose ship is this? Looted a bit. Any other food I can get rid of? Like, I've got snack pack, just a whole bunch of booze, basically. Cheesesteak. Let's drink the lager. It's a UC Vanguard Raptor, so I think it's just like the good guys.
Unbelievable. Damn piece of shit is broken again.
Is there something I can do to help?
Yeah, can you buy me a new ship? If not, then last thing I need is you breaking.
Okay. What's wrong with it?
The main problem is she's a piece of junk.
Yeah.
If I complain about her speed, she'll...
Okay.
If I didn't know better... What are you, rich? Because I'm not, but... Guess I'll get back to these repairs.
So, is it the case I could just, like, waste this guy and take his ship? Steal his credits, you know, like... I mean... check this place out. He's just letting me on board, you know, and it's just him. Where's his crew? It's cool that it has all these decks and everything. Uh-huh. Where the worlds. Steal that. Steal that. I think I have that already, but we have a bunch of books. I gotta unload it all, but yeah, it's just weird. Like, I think I have a feeling you could just kill this guy, take his stuff, take his ship, but yeah, I mean, a stolen ship, maybe that would be like known to be a problem, but people go after you. How do you work this? Seriously? Ladder activate. Okay. Different. That's the only. Is that the only game that forces you to climb a ladder that way nowadays? I mean, I kind of want to take him out. Can I go up top? No. He was a little on the rude side.
Pardon.
It's a UC Vanguard. It's probably a decent ship, but I wonder if you can like steal the keys. Anyway, let's not get on the wrong side of the law at this point. We don't need to just yet. I mean, I could just become a pirate, I guess. I was sort of half planning on the pirate route. Does this ship look better than ours? It looks like it has some pretty serious guns and stuff. Tell you what, I'm quick saving. Let's go take him out and see what happens. I think the best way to do it might be with the 50 cal. Is that ironic that we're giving the lawgiver to the law? Can I get... I want that sneak attack. We're on the border of detection here. Maybe I can get it hidden behind him and just shoot him right in the back.
Howdy.
Can't be a part of this.
Okay,
You just killed that person in cold blood. Are you insane?
that's one way to put it.
Hey, I need you to listen to me. Members of Constellation are held to the highest regard, yet you, because you're bending over backwards to help me right now, I'll stick.
Okay, she got over it quick, but it cost me $600 in bounty, but I just made 800 in credits. You're not authorized to pilot this ship. Okay. Okay, well that was a learning experience. Let's pretend that didn't happen, guys. That was an experiment. But yeah, the bigger bummer is that I'm unable to find the helium-3. Oh, here he goes. No backlash problem here. I think that's a little rude, you know? But yeah, like, if Bethesda thinks my idea of a good time is searching the surface of the moon, like to the endless reaches over there for helium-3, they're wrong. I won't. Frontier. Go. Let's leave, guys. It's been fun on the moon. We got in some trouble. Let me just quickly spend a minute dumping all my stuff. Wow, guys, I realized I found a cool pistol, a regulator. It fires 43 Ultra Mag and it does 120 damage. So that's kind of amazing. Currently I've got my Urban Eagle, which is 47 and fires the same ammunition. So let's dump that and we're gonna use the regulator from now on, which is sweet. I did actually say I was gonna try to modify my Grendel, so let's go do that. Dumped a bunch of stuff into the research station. It's the weapon station. Oh wait, do I not have a weapon station on board? The galley. Oh my gosh, guys, I stand corrected. We just have a research station and a nav console. So yeah, this ship sucks, but alright, well, there it is. Ooh, guys, I got to the point where my ship's container is maxed out. So that's not good. Yep. So that's time for us to unload big time. Especially because I've got all these books too. Yeah. Oh. Okay, well, I knew it had to happen at some point. Alright, guys, well, the pressure's on. Let's go. So that about wraps this up. Unfortunately, we could not find the bloody HE3. I don't see it listed anywhere. Maybe I have to be in one of the like non-red places. Is that possible? If iron's everywhere that's red. Okay, bear with me, guys. I'm just gonna do this and I'll let you know what happens. Okay guys, I gotta admit that this is insanely cool looking. Sunrise on the moon's awesome. Yeah, guys, so admittedly this looks insanely cool. It's really neat to be cresting this giant hill here on the moon. Like, these are mountains right here. It's cool. It's also neat to see this gigantic landscape shadow that's cast, which is awesome. But I have not seen any helium-3. I'm seeing the odd iron, as we're used to seeing. But the helium-3 must be somewhere else. It's too bad because we went into a cave that had 2 bonus resources that were not moon resources, apparently. You'd think that would count, but cool. So you could put like an outpost or something up on the hill here. It'd be really cool. I mean, look at this. Look at this hill over here. Look at the like... I mean, they almost look like rivers, you know, like creek streams or whatever, but can't be because it's the moon, but it looks really cool, I will say. I just wish we could find our helium-3, you know. I'm sure we'll be back to the moon numerous times, but it's just a sea of iron. Hey guys, so I had to come over and look at these features because they looked so weird at a distance. It's like a path almost. Up this hillside. It's like maybe like, yeah, it does look like water came down here or a boulder or something. Water, really. I guess that could be, right? Maybe. Anyway, these mountains are just epic. It's really, really cool looking, guys. And look at the size of this mountain. It's gigantic. Oh my gosh, guys. At the top of the mountain. Helium-3. Oh my gosh. They made me climb the mountain. That's awesome. Oh my gosh. And look what we see up here. It was worth it. Oh my gosh, guys. Look at this. Oh my. They did a great job on the skylines. Like, it just looks so good. Yeah, I'll just say, that was awesome. You know what, guys? It was crazy. I'm glad we did our walk. Like, we got, not only did we reveal the resource, which they really made us work for. So apparently Bethesda is trying to encourage us with this resource thing to do these long walks on their planets and sort of enjoy the emptiness. I will say, it's cool. It looks really cool. I mean, it does look like a little bit has fog, like an atmosphere, but I'll give it to you, Bethesda. It looks amazing. Nice visual effects. Oh, cool. Let's go back to the ship.
Accounted for. We are ready to depart.
Alright guys, so the moon, done. Let's just confirm. Yep, surveyed, barren. Let's set course for Triton. I think it's just, all I have to do is turn this way. Aim at the darn thing, and just like that we go to Neptune. Yeah, let's do it. But Neptune's not even a jump. You just kind of burn there. When you travel to Neptune at like sublight speed, it's going to be like months, right? Not only months, it'll be like years.
Did you see that? There's a ship just drifting out there. No time to take in the sights. That could be our vanguard.
I'm taking the sights in. They're cool. Okay, let's save.
Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
The ship's weapons are powering up. Get ready.
Vanguard to civilian ship. Come in.
If you stop shooting at us, we'd be more than happy to respond.
Wipe me down. Really could use an assist.
We blow that ship out of the stars, he's dead and our artifact's gone. We're going to have to board. Target the engines. Once they stall out, we'll have our chance.
How do we do that? Uh-oh. I don't really know how to target the engines, but he looks like he's in rough shape. Oh my god, this is cool. Oh, shield's offline. Might be out of ship parts.
That's it. Start the docking routine. Come on. Let's
Okay, that
go
was pretty
rescue that
crazy.
Vanguard.
Now I think it's because I have no ship parts on me. I think they're in the ship storage. I got to take them off. So that was learned that the hard way. Okay, let's just quickly get our ship parts and do that now. Transfer, MISC, ship parts. Did I use them all? Ship parts. Oh, we did use some. No. Take
There's
off.
a huge difference between being prepared and carrying too much.
Yeah, it's okay. Let's just do a quick repair. Let's see if we can fix this. I can only do it when I'm flying. Okay, there's no way to do it, so let's transfer. It was a special category? No. Oh. My inventory. Ship parts. It counts as aid. Okay. Okay, we gotta go in. I gotta admit, I was kind of confused by that battle. I don't really know what happened. I just hosed him. Guy hit me pretty good. Let's take some aid. Stolen med pack. And let's do vodka. Oh, 6 carry capacity, dark lager.
You're done.
Got my butt kicked there. There's a bunch of them. Oh darn.
Gonna last much longer.
Sarah. Why'd you do that? How you survive that? Oh, I used my meds by accident. Tough. Oh, ship
You're
key.
searching them. Make it quick.
Oh man. These guys are tough. One more to go.
Mission incomplete.
Here we go. Okay, a bunch of Grendel's. I have to stop taking Grendel's at this point, unfortunately. Okay, before we go in there and talk to the guy, let's loot it out. Be back in just a sec. Alright, we made a method of place. Let's go and say hi to this guy. There he is. Hey, bud.
Am I glad to meet whoever you two are? Looks like we're all in one piece.
Yeah. Okay, we need to talk. More violence. Who are those people? Why they hide? We know who they were. Okay.
What? You guys still
We're
exist?
from Constellation.
Man, I've only heard...
Yeah.
We've heard stories too about a strange object you found on patrol.
So, you know what that thing is. I tried to hawk it in Sidonia, and the guy thought I was peddling...
Okay.
It doesn't play nice with scanners. It'd be worthless to someone trying to flip rare.
Okay.
So you're saying I shouldn't be using it as a hood?
Uh-huh. Okay, it'd be better in our
Hey,
hands.
I'll trade some weird space rock for a rest. Hope you figure out what.
Let's grab the artifact.
Okay.
Good work. Let's get back to the lodge.
Okay, good. Well, that was straightforward. Find the guy, kill the bad guys, go home, and yeah, I think we pretty much looted this guy's ship out. He's got a lot of food, loaded for food. He's got a bunch of dead bodies too. They're gonna mess the place up. Operator leatherware. Let's just take a quick look at that. It's so hard for me to decide what's better here, but it doesn't have the same physical defense. I'm just gonna leave it. Okay, let's get out of here.
Time to move on.
Actually, one thing's... Oh, I can't go back in. One thing I did notice, sorry, before we leave, is the guy had a weapon station, I think. Let's go check it out, see if we can use it. Spacesuit and weapons, yeah. Okay, we've got our Grendel. Let's see about our special Grendel. Furious. Can we edit this thing? Can we give it a reflex sight? Yes. Excellent. That's good. Can we give it anything else? Muzzle? We can't do a suppressor. We could do a compensator. Okay, we don't want a compensator. We want long range on this thing. Internal receiver. Let's make it semi. Actually, full's probably good for it, huh? Yeah, I think full's good for it. Doesn't have a laser, that's okay. It's got a long barrel. Alright, that'll do. It only does 3.6 damage? Huh. So this each consecutive hit deals more damage. I wonder by how much though, because I've seen Grendels with 6 damage. Okay. We gotta get some other mods going for this that would up its damage. Okay. Muzzle, these don't affect its damage. Grip and stock, don't affect its damage. Interesting all this, eh? Receiver. Oh, semi makes it a lot more damaging. Okay, Grendel. Let's try you semi. What am I missing? Titanium? Ah, darn. I'll have to do it later. Alright, that's cool. The regulator. Can anything be done with this? So it's got better accuracy? Yeah, I'd say we probably want that. Yeah, let's do it. A long barrel regulator. Oh, I could have gone extended. It's just a bit more accuracy. Okay, let's leave it at that. Iron sights, no, we need a reflex sight on this thing. Glow sights would be cool too. We don't have uranium. It's got iron sights. Oh, we don't have chlorosilines for it. Darn. Can we go armor piercing? Oh, cool. It has different rounds. Burning rounds, standard tactical magazine. Vastly increases aim down sight speed and reload speed. That sounds good. Armor piercing rounds is kind of cool too. That could be really cool. It's 119 right now. That takes up to 131. We could probably take both. Let's do the armor piercing rounds. Heck. Why can't we do it? Okay, we need the research for it. But we can do tactical mag.
Delicate work.
That's pretty cool.
I'll leave it to you.
Penetrator rounds. Multiple enemies. That's going to be awesome, guys. Okay, that thing's already awesome. But yeah, we got to get some different rounds in it. And I need a new optic. So the Grendel... So, okay. What happens if we take it back to a standard barrel? Do we get them back? I don't think so. I think it costs us still to change it at all. So that's a bummer. The regulator's been upgraded. The coachman, what can we do to it? Grip and stock. Nothing. Internal. Standard shells. Cool. You can really get your shotgun maxed out. So that's why you want to get all this gear. All these resources. Don't really care about a laser. Iron sights. Okay, I guess. Oh, cool. A choke. Compensator. Hipfire accuracy. That could be good actually, because it's better as hipfire than aiming. Let's do it. Yeah, because we don't like to aim that thing very much. We just like to, you know, let it go. Standard shells is all we can do. Grip and stock, that's all we can do. Cool, guys. It is cool. The Ace sidearm, I think it's got a lot of mods going. The recon laser sight is a bit annoying, to be honest with you. Muzzle brake, it's got high-powered, armor-piercing. Cool. So Livingstone's pistol. Can we do anything to this? Oh, cool. A suppressor. Now you're talking. Oh, slightly increases accuracy. Interesting. I'd like to put the proper one on. Let's put the short one on for now, though. Oh, we can't. Okay, never mind. Yeah, this is cool. It's cool that you can just tweak out all your weapons, you know? It's cool. Optic is reflex sight. Okay, that's good. The muzzle. Standard battery, small battery. What does that do? Okay, sacrifices ammo capacity. I don't know how I feel about that. Cool. Alright, that's cool. Let's take a look at the spacesuit. So right now we're wearing the Deep Seeker spacesuit. Oh cool, you can put shielding on. So basically you can just up everything. Crazy. But we need resources for it. Well, that was pretty cool. I guess we gotta go.
So, where to next?
Move everything back to the Constellation base so we can, you know, we can store everything. Let's transfer. We have one more mission to do while we're here. Oh, we can't transfer. Gosh. Isn't that sad? Resources, can we transfer any of it? T? A little bit. Okay, I hear ya. Cool, so it's a very large rock that's rotating right beside our craft, our burning craft. We'll try to do a repair. But we have some stuff to do. You can't scan Neptune. Not at Neptune, that's why we're at Triton. Are we at Triton? Heck are we? Maybe we're just... Okay, let's take off. Let's undock with this dirty thing. And just repair our ship at least. Undock. So... I have a feeling I need to pick up the ship parts. If I go 0... No, it does nothing. Oh, 0 is repair. Okay. Pick up the ship parts. It's too bad it doesn't take it out of your inventory, you know? It's like, why not? Let's just save us that pain. Okay, ship parts. Okay, let's get back in. That large rock feels like it's about to bump right into us here. And blow our ship up. What if I go... Hey, it won't let me repair. Why not? Do you need 10 or something? Gosh. It's not good. Maybe they have to be in the container? It looked like it was right in before. Let's go transfer. So this isn't good. We're limping around here. We need to repair bad. We're gonna get killed like ASAP. Oh, shit. It says 0 is repair. I'm pressing 0. It's at least lit now. Zero on the numpad. I don't know why that is. It's like not working. Okay, silly me. It's O. There we go. I just Googled it, and indeed somebody had the exact same problem I did. They were freaking out because it's actually O. Yeah, let's take it all the way. Okay, so it's like 2 to 3 repair parts to do the whole thing. That's convenient. So where the heck are we is the question. There's his wreck ship. There's Neptune. So we're just kind of around Neptune. Let's go to the moon. Let's go to set course. Yeah, travel to Triton, do it. Let's hope we don't get in a fight here. We just landed in some asteroid field outside Neptune. I guess we were tracking that dude's signal. That's probably why. What's this? The Berry Mule, that's the one. Cool. 40 XP for getting here. Yeah, this is really cool. This is super cool. You know we want to land on Triton as well. Let's scan her. Got 3 resources. That's going to be some work. Ice, it's a deep freeze. 0.08 G. Oh, it's an extreme environment, yes. Very cool, though. Alright, guys, so I'll tell you what. I think what we're going to do is cut it there. It's been a good episode. We've got lots to do ahead of us, but yeah. Thanks so much for watching. It's been a huge pleasure. I'll catch you next time.